Welcome to the Moreau Lake State Park Astronomy program, in conjunction with Adirondack Skywatchers. Today, we're celebrating the 2017 Great American Solar Eclipse. A solar eclipse occurs when the moon comes between the Earth and the Sun. The moon blocks or occults the Sun, and the lunar shadow, or what we call the umbra, moves across the face of our planet. Since the orbit of the moon around the Earth is not exactly in the same plane as the orbit of the Earth about the Sun, many times the shadow of the moon does not land on the Earth's surface. Further, the orbit of the moon around Earth is not circular, rather it is an ellipse. So, at times, the moon appears a bit larger or smaller in our sky, and when furthest from Earth, is too small to completely cover the face of the Sun and yield a total solar eclipse. Therefore, there are only 2 to 5 eclipses per year, of which no more than 2 are total eclipses. In a total eclipse, the moon exactly aligns with the Sun, and the moon is at the right point in its orbit to have the same apparent size as the Sun when we view them from Earth's surface, allowing the moon to just cover the entire face of the Sun. We then see a small glow around the moon, the Sun's outer layer, or corona. The entire eclipse will take several minutes as the moon gradually moves across the face of the Sun. Though for those lucky enough to be south of us in the path of totality, totality itself lasts but 2.5 minutes. For us here at the park, assuming we have a sunny day to view the eclipse, the temperature will slightly drop and it will be as if clouds had moved in. The moon's shadow, or umbra, is usually not very wide when traversing Earth's surface. This eclipse will be about 70 miles wide as it traverses the 14 U.S. states on its path across our country. Since we are not directly in the path of totality, we will see about 67% of the Sun's surface occulted. Safety is critical when viewing an eclipse. The Sun is an exceptionally bright object, and looking at it can burn the inner eye and lead to blindness. In addition, focusing the Sun's light through a camera lens can burn out the sensor, just as focusing the light through binoculars or a telescope can immediately burn the inner eye. I'm sure as a child you played with a magnifying glass to focus the sun's rays and burn grass or a piece of paper. Imagine what that would do to your eyes. Therefore, you will need to use eclipse glasses to safely watch the eclipse. These glasses will only allow approximately 1 out of 100,000 parts of the light to pass through. If using a cell phone camera, hold the eclipse glasses in front of the glass lens of your camera. If using binoculars, a large camera, or a telescope, make sure you have an appropriate filter providing roughly 20 stops of reduced exposure set before the front lens. Thank you for joining us today at Moreau Lake State Park. We hope you'll enjoy viewing the eclipse and join our staff outside to do so. Further, we hope you'll return to Moreau Lake State Park for other of our astronomy programs. Until then, clear skies to all.